Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Monday, the, what is it, 5th of August. We're already 5 days into August. Are you kidding me? I was just thinking how weird it was that it was about to turn August. But it's supposed to be lower 90s today. But just like this, all sunny. Sunny and warm. Anyway, we're off to the old grind. Well there, little woman. Monday has arrived. And it looks like it's going to be, I don't know, I didn't look at the temperatures down here, but it's going to be hot, I can imagine. Alright, well, you have yourself a wonderful Monday.
You too.
And oh yeah, lots of water.
Yep.
Alright, love, see you bye there, little woman. Bye bye now. Well, hello there. This is a 2018 Dark Edition Blue Spyder RT Limited. God, these things, the blue Dark Edition just looks so good. This young gal, I hit the button. There you are. She's from Oregon, and she's just having a oil and filter change. She's like in between services. She's about to take her for a rip somewhere. She's gonna need a tire here pretty soon, and I don't know. I think she might be going somewhere. She might need that tire before she goes. So she had a bunch of codes of what they call an implausible rear wheel sensor, which essentially it realizes the bike isn't moving, but the rear tire's spinning really fast. That's what you and I know is as a burnout. And then she had an over torque code trigger for the DPS, the dynamic power steering, which means she got her wedge somewhere and, you know, forcibly tried to turn it and put it under a load, and it's not a fault. It just says that it occurred, that the thing was overstressed. So I don't know what kind of riding she's doing on this thing, but I think she might be getting herself in some tricky situations from time to time that requires a lot of smoky burnouts and some heavy steering. No damage anywhere. The only damage really isn't damage, it's just wear. But for her to go through a rear tire on one of these things in 7,400 miles, that's somebody having some serious fun. I mean, there was a day that the tires on the 1330s didn't last very long, and it was almost said BMW, BRP. I think they underestimated the torque on these things and how we would ride them. So it was essentially using a 2012 compound tire that they came out with. It was about the time they were coming out with the 2013, which was supposed to be a 1330, but I won't go through that whole story. Kind of beating that one up a bit, but at any rate, some of those tires, there was people getting as little as 4,500 miles on their 2014. Well, BRP got back with Kenda, and they spent a bunch of money and came out with a new compound that had the traction and handling characteristics that Spyders need for all their vehicle stability control system to work as it should. And they came out with a new compound that lasted longer. And depending on how you drive them, I've seen as low as a little over 10. Watch that Beamer car across from me. Got my eyes peeled on you, boy. But yeah, anyway, so some guys, I've had people get 21,000 out of the rear tire. Just depends on how you ride them. But that compound's been around since 17 or whatever. There was stages of them updating. Man, the amount of money involved with making a change like that is mind-boggling. When BRP was designing these things, they went to all the major brands, you know, Dunlop, Bridgestone, all the different guys, and they just laughed at them, saying, yeah, because when they do that, it's kind of a joint thing, you know, like you put up some of your money and we'll sell a bunch of tires for you. So, you know, BRP wasn't going to foot the whole bill for a tire company to design the tires, so they had to you know, have some interest in it themselves. Well, everybody just pretty much laughed BRP off, saying, you're never going to sell a three-wheeled motorcycle. You know, you guys are silly. But they found Kenda that stepped up to the game. They put millions of their own money. BRP put millions of their money and designed a tire that is meant to deal with the characteristics of a three-wheeled motorcycle. The handling, the vehicle stability control, traction control, all that stuff to make it work. Car tires and stuff like that have to meet those regulations and stuff too. Which is totally different for four wheels hitting the ground than three. And you know, a car tire has to deal with different loads and weight characteristics and stuff like that. That's just one of the things that, I mean, the BRP reps and all of us, we just shake our heads just in disbelief that people would risk their lives by putting a car tire just because they're cheap. There's no other reason, they're just cheap. You're buying an expensive sports vehicle, and because the tires don't last 40,000 miles, that's the price of the game. You don't go buy you know, a sport bike and expect the tires to last 10,000 miles. You know, every 5 to 7 you're gonna put an expensive rear tire back on that thing, and then the fronts go fairly quick too. And if you're a fast rider, the fronts go real quick. Sport bikes, you know, that's the price of the game. And yeah, but that's a whole story. You don't want to get me on. We just shake our heads and turn away and go, good luck, buddy, good luck. If you hold the two tires, it's shocking the difference. You can feel it in the tire, just holding it by the bead, and just grab the tires and shake them back and forth, shake them up and down. It will blow your mind. That's why the tires say, for special motorcycle use only. You do never put one of these tires on a car, or you're a goner. It'd come right off of a car. So why would you put a car tire on a sporty three-wheeled motorcycle? I just don't know. Silly. None of these are changing colors yet. Oh, there's a little hue change going on right there. There you go, fat guy. She's back out of the covers. I think the last time I drove by, it was one of those questionable days and he had it covered up. So, I've never done this before. Well, let's just put it this way. I've never asked anything of you guys, and I'm not saying I'm doing this. I just want to throw a little something out at you. If I were to start a PayPal donation button and start a Patreon account, would you guys be willing to back the channels, the two channels? I've kind of hinted lightly at a life change. Well, that would involve something like that. I'm not going to go into any other details other than that. But should I just make this crazy change and I have to rely on YouTube and, well, I got other things too. I get people I get dealerships and different things willing to pay me to come see them, to spend a weekend with them, do rides with them. Just the most bizarre things I get. You know, as the old saying goes, talk is cheap, but some of these guys are pretty adamant that they want me to do this. So, I don't know. It would require a life change, a substantial life change. So, anyway, I just thought I'd just toss that out there, let that meat around your head and see what you think. Just some thoughts. Something I've been thinking about for a bit. There was a little conversation that was had last year, and I said if I had to do something once again, I was going to change. There would be a big change. Well, I did have to do a certain thing, and so now it's really on my head. Think about it a lot, a whole lot. But yeah, life change, huge life change. Just don't know if I'm willing to take that kind of risk. But as they say, sometimes you just gotta scare the bejesus out of yourself. It's been a long time since I've really scared myself, so I don't know. It's on my mind a lot. So anyway, let that mill around a little bit. Let me know what you think. More details at a later time. I'm not gonna initially bring her right up front. I need to talk to a service rep, because if she's taking a trip on this thing, this tire is not gonna cut it. Thank you guys for coming along for a rip. Did y'all see the little woman hanging out down there? Alright, let's see you guys. So we left work. Made kind of an unscheduled Walmart stop. The puppies ran out of their little treats. Yeah. And Sashi's being finicky like an old cat. So we gotta mix her food with soft food. She just won't eat. Yeah.
And she's stubborn. She'll hold out.
Oh yeah. That little bi.
I'm not.
All right, Mama.
Ready
Let's head on home.
All right.
Sasha will be all happy.
Yes, she will. Spoiled little fart.
I know, she's something else.
I know it.
All right. Getting here towards the end of the day. Me and a little woman need to be out here doing a goodbye vlog. But for that, I've been putting this off. This is from Donnie in Texas. Look how he painstakingly cut all that out. Oh, it smells so good, too. Is that awesome or what? Look at that. 50th anniversary of Apollo 11. Look at the detail in that. Donnie, that's awesome. Look at that. Space Shuttle. 1981 to 2011. God, it's hard to believe 2011. Where is that time gone? Then after my own little soft spot here. I love the space stuff, by the way. Huge space fan. But gotta love the old choo-choo train. Somebody on the train one, he put that one in her frame. That's very nice. Those are fantastic, Donnie. I'm sorry for the delay in doing a little mail call shout out to you there. But those are incredible. Kelly was oohing and awing over them as well. That's really cool. Thank you so much, kind sir. That's a lot of time to spend on something and just send it off to some yahoo on the internet. Very, very much appreciated. Kelly and I will cherish them forever. Thank you, sir. Well, hello there, YouTube. That's some pretty cool stuff from Donnie, huh?
Yeah, that's
That,
beautiful
that had to be a lot of work to do that.
A lot of work.
Now Danny and all the dogs just come in from a run. That's going to get Sasha and Annie going. It's going to be loud out here probably. Man, look at this. 8:30. I think it's like 8:33, 8:34 is sunset tonight. Man, the days are...
They're dwindling.
Yeah. I mean, at this time, just a month ago, the sun would have been definitely up in the air still.
Oh, yeah.
But can't stop it.
Nope.
Happens every year. You just have to embrace it and go on. I was telling Kelly on the way home that, you know, the time that I panic is when I realize there's not enough time to make it home after work and take a ride on something.
Yeah.
And that's when it just has this sinking feeling that the only time I can ride is test rides at work or on the weekends. I mean, I can ride back and forth to work, but that is just a boring drone down the freeway. Boring for me, it's boring for you, and it just racks up unnecessary miles, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, that time of the year will be here, and it'll pass, and it'll be summer again. We'll all be happy again.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is only the, 4th, 5th of August, so we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
It's just you're starting to see the signs and you're just like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh no. Anyway, hope you guys had a good day. We had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a relaxing day. Wasn't quite as hot as I think it was supposed to be, but I'm not complaining. It was plenty hot, but
yeah,
I think it just barely reached 90. But anyway, so I guess on that, we'll roll on out on you. Woman, you didn't say 2 words, just yep, yep, no,
yep,
yep.
That's my role. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right. Till tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be
Forgot
back.
to silence my phone. No
Yeah,
notifications
no,
coming
it's
through,
gonna
and
ding,
it
ding.
comes across on the camera.
Yep.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Take care.
Thanks for watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.